Friends, बढ़ियत प्राची में आपका स्वागत है and I'm back with another prose reading today. And you would have remembered my previous prose reading on the same topic, similar topic, Salon Salvation. Salon, Salon. आप बताइए, what do you see? Do you say Salon? Do you say Salon? I don't know. So Salon Salvation, part 2. This one I posted quite recently in November of 2023. And yeah, let's get into it. Salon Salvation, Part 2. आप job करते हो? She asked. Here, I was wearing my home clothes and wondering, okay, do I look unkempt? आप teacher हो? Strike 2. Though मैं अब teacher हूँ, मैं तब teacher नहीं थी. I wasn't a teacher then. Right? So I was working in a corporate job at that point in time. So now I wouldn't say it's a strikeout. Continuing. This was a conversation which happened in a salon when I was working from my home in 2021. This was when I had not stepped out of my office since a very long time. Okay, so yeah, might have looked a bit of a primate. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, after a hiatus of sorts, this conversation just came back to me today. Yes, when I stepped out of the salon, and voila, let me present to you Salon Salvation Part 2. Now coming back to that day, when I had relayed this conversation to my sister, she said, it must be because you've kept your hair short that she thought of you as a teacher. Is it so? After a year in 2022, when I had resumed office in a different city, I faced a similar conversation. Again in a salon. Again I was wearing my baggy, oversized t-shirt and pajama. आप job करते हो? Should I present myself differently? Should I hold up myself differently? What should I do here? How do people working in a corporate fit this bill? Or is it just a conversation starter? I mean, must be a conversation starter because we went to then talk about working days, holidays, etc., etc. Then I also remember a time when I got into a deep philosophical conversation, and I'm sure the parlor madam must be like, you know, her boss must be like, okay, good rapport building with the client. It sure is an experience, and you hear snippets of stories exchanged at such non-corporate salons and enjoy the wonderment that is life. Adios. I sign off now as I just came back from the salon. So that was my poem. I, back in the day, I mean, obviously it's not very, very back in the day. It was in 2017 that I first started writing my blog. I used to just get ideas at that point in time, and I just used to come home or wherever I was. Sometimes I would, even outside, I have written a poem in a railway station once. So the thoughts just used to come to me, and I just used to pen it down, right? The words used to come to me and everything. But then I used to take a day to maybe make it better, to sort of search for antonyms and synonyms. But the gist of the poem or the story or the content that I want to put out, the idea of it all, was something that was fully formed in my head. So I used to write a lot, weekly actually. And this one, this particular poem I wrote after a hiatus of sorts. Because I think I wrote in 2017, and then this one, this particular prose I wrote in 2023. I might get back to it. I might have already gotten back to it. I mean, at the time of recording, I'm not there, but I might already be when this is published. So let's see. Let's hope for that. But apart from that, let me know, how did you like my prose today, and in general, how do you like these storytelling, these poems, these proses, and just whether you enjoy it or not, or you have had similar experiences, just let me know about it, and do share, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.